Hello guys, Board Game Hero here, and today we're going to review Immortal Paw. Immortal Paw is designed by Japet Yu, and art and illustration was done by Paula Agpawa. They're the same team behind Wand-ering. This is a board game about cats traveling all over Cebu. Now the second game is a card game, but also about cats. Now this time, cats are fighting for dominance to become the most savage cat in the whole universe. They're going to build their own cat battalion. They're going to have to steal souls from other players in order to win. They're going to have to play cards against their opponents or to empower their cats. Before I show you how to play the game, I'm going to show you the unboxing video that I did when I received the game. Okay, so let's start unboxing this wonderful game. But as you can see, it's well packed. It's covered with bubble wrap, so it's well protected. Because you know it's coming from Cebu, so it needs to be protected like this. And I appreciate the amount of bubble wrap they included. I've been spending a couple of minutes just unwrapping the bubble wrap. So let's go ahead and take it out of this bubble wrap and look at the box and what's inside of it. Here it is. We already took care of that bubble wrap. And again, same as before, it's very impressive. We received a sticker pack, 10 pieces matte laminated stickers for free. You know what? Let's open this up first. So here are our free stickers of Immortal Paw. Let's look at them one by one. And wow, the quality is really nice. Alright, so this is a cat giving it a dirty finger, a cat going through a portal, a potato cat, looks like a monkey king, a cyclops cat, we have a grumpy cat wearing a pirate costume, ninja cat throwing shurikens, we have the reaper cat, mermaid cat, and lastly we have a unicorn cat. Also we have the title. Let's move on to the actual box. This is the actual box of the Immortal Paws. So you can see this is the side. 14 plus 10 to 15 minutes to play. That's really quick, and it's up to 3 to 6 players, which is really nice for casual gamers and for your party games. I think this counts as party game. So let's open this up. It has this box sleeve, and when you take it off, it automatically opens. So it's like a treasure chest. I like the box. Oh, a thank you letter. So here you have introduction about the company, about the team of Wand-ering Co. This is what's in it. Okay, so you have the rule book here included in that pouch. You have a couple more stickers. Nice. This is another version of the mermaid cat, second version of the cyclops cat, a flying butterfly cat, and a toast bread cat. And we have the rule book. So you have the title, you have some information here, you can just follow them here. This is the whole setup. I like it when rule books have illustrations, so you can just follow them. Setup, it has a step-by-step setup instructions here, which is really awesome. Then you have gameplay, which is also a step-by-step instruction, and how to win. This is how you win and how you become a savage cat. And you have the list of cards here, so you can refer to this one if you have any questions about the cards. Okay, this is the rule book. Let's go to the contents of the box. So what is inside Immortal Paws box? You have a simple insert for the cards here. You have a set of cards. No, I think we have more under it. Oh yeah, I knew it. Oh, awesome, really nice. So you have dice, you have a die, and some purple stone pebbles. On the left side you have yellow pebbles. So these are the component. This is the whole component of Immortal Paw. So let's set this all aside, and let's look at the cards. So first of all, the cards. This is thick. How many cards do we have? We have 100 cards in total here. Also, yeah, the cards are square cut. It's not round edge. Some people will have a problem with that, but for me, I guess it's okay. No problem. I don't see any problem with that. Alright, let's look at the cards. Wow, nice art. I like the art. They really stepped up from the previous game that they made. The first one is Wand-ering. They really stepped up with the art here. Alright, so this is Cat Wukong. These are their abilities. Reveal all opponents' battlefield cards. That's strong. That's really strong. Wrath of God. So, Zeus. Katradhara. Cat Wukong. Furry Cat Mother. Nice naming there as well. They really have a nice sense of humor. They really try to put the cat reference into the name, so that's really nice. It's funny. Alright, so we have Deming, Thor, Mermaid. This is the mermaid cat. Dia de los Miautos. Nice. Skelecat. What else do we have? Potato. Oh, that's the name of the potato cat. Purebred. Nice. It's giving me a laugh. Pertal, Ming, and Sus. Hell Niao. Si Hell Niao. Is that Hellboy or what? Hell Niao. Ah, Hell No. Alright, that's Hell No. It's like the Nope card in Exploding Kittens. This is really impressive, you know. I really love the art in this. I can say that over and over again. So those are our 100 cards. This is the standard sized cards. Let me get a sleeve to show you if it will fit or not. Alright, we have here Ultra Pro card sleeves. This is just 50 pesos in any nearby game store you can find. So let's see if it fits perfectly. Oh yeah. If you need to sleeve this, find Ultra Pro. It's really cheap. But you see there's some like couple of millimeters here space on the top, but that's okay. I think let's see if it will fit in the box if it's sleeved. So yeah, it fits nicely. It will not bend the sleeve. Sorry. I don't think it will fit. Once you sleeve all of the cards, I don't think it will fit. The best thing to do is to remove the insert and just put it side by side. Let's look at the other components here. So we have a simple die. We have soles here, purple and yellow soles. So those are our components. Component wise, I like it. It's simple. You have dice, you have soles, pebbles. So they're really resourceful, and the production is, you wouldn't even think that this is just an independent board game designer or this is an independent company, because the way they do their boxes, the way they do their art, the production value is really nice, really great, really well done, and I like it. So that is our unboxing of Immortal Paws by Wand-ering company. Let's go ahead and I'll show you how to play. Right, so this is Immortal Paws setup. Before I talk about that, there's two things you need to know. The deck consists of two types of cards: spell cards and cat cards. Spell cards you keep in your hand, cat cards go into your battlefield, and this is basically what you use for combat and to steal souls. Now that is settled, I'm gonna tell you about the setup. So on the setup, you deal 9 souls to players. Each player will get 9 souls. No matter what color it is, it has a value of 1. Right? Next, you deal 9 cards to each player, and then the players will decide which cards to put in front of them. Now, they have to put cat cards in front of them, maximum of 5, and keep the rest in their hand. So in this case, we only have 4 cats. That is okay. But if ever you don't have any cat cards, you only have spell cards, you put your cards back in the deck and get another 9. So in this case, we have 4 cat cards, so we just place it in front of us in any order that we want. And like that. So we have 4, the rest they have 5. And we keep the rest of the spell cards in our hand. Alright, so that is the setup. All of the game is simple. You want to get as much soul as you can. So by the end of the game, whoever has the most soul wins. Or whoever is the last cat standing wins. So how do you do that? You attack. So So on your turn, you only get to have one action. It's either you use one of your spell cards or you attack using one of your cards in the battlefield. So let's say I'm going to attack using this one. So first you have to choose which card you want to use for attacking, and I have chosen this one, Grumpy Gorgon. And I'm gonna choose, and you have to choose from your opponent which card you want to attack. So you choose your attacker, you choose your defender. So this is the card I'm going to attack. The next thing you will do is you put both cards in the center, reveal it at the same time. So how do you resolve combats? You have to compare the ranks. It's very simple. It's whoever has the highest rank wins. So this is a rank 1. This is the highest rank. So definitely this card defeats this card. So let me give you a simple explanation of how the cards work. So I have here the set of each type of cards. So we have rank 1, rank 2, rank 3, and the very special card. So what happens here is that rank 2 defeats rank 1, rank 3 defeats rank 2 and rank 1. Special cards defeats all types of cards, 3, 2, and 1. If ever it has the same rank, we go to the duel. Okay? Duel allows you to roll a die. Each player will roll a die. Whoever has the highest roll wins the combat. If it's a tie, you roll again. So that is the combat. That's how you resolve combat. Now you will notice at the bottom of the card, you have special abilities here. So let's talk about special abilities. Card 1, rank 1 does not have any special abilities. Card 2's abilities are defensive. So it will only be activated if this card is attacked. Okay? If you attack using this card, the effect does not activate. Card 3, this is an offensive effect. You can activate this when you are attacking. If you are defending, this will not activate. So let's say, for example, Captain Boop, the ability is still a card from your opponent's hand. Now the catch here is that once you activate an effect, it cannot be activated again. All effects can be activated once. Now the special cards, their effects are very powerful. Yellow cards affect all players. So those are the cards and the card effects. Now let's finish resolving this combat. So which one is higher? Obviously this is higher than this card. So what will happen here is the losing card will be discarded. The winning card will have to steal one soul from the player that was defeated. Then his card goes back in his battlefield. Okay, so that's the combat. Now after your turn, you draw the topmost card. Now if that is a cat, and if you have less than 5 here, you have to put the card there. Okay, now on to the next player. You will notice that he is missing one card here. So the losing player, after losing a battle, will have to replace that card immediately. He cannot draw from the draw pile. So if he has a card in his hand, he can do that now and replace the missing spot here for his cat. If not, the game continues. So on to his next turn, on to the next turn, on to the next turn, and it will just go around and around, people attacking each other. Let's talk about spell cards. If you don't want to attack, you can use spell cards like this one, Ming and Swiss. It will allow you to reshuffle your battlefield cards. This one, because you cannot reshuffle it. Yeah, you cannot rearrange it. But if you use this card, you will have to rearrange your card and reverse the direction of the game. And afterwards, you can even attack after using this one. Let's say about this portal. Swap any card from opponent's battlefield card to your own battlefield card. So if you have one here and you know that one is strong, you can replace that. This one is special. You can use this together with your attack. So it will double your cat's damage. Damage is the rank. So if it's rank 1, it will become rank 2. Rank 2 will become rank 4. Next, we have Hell No cards. It can be used to block any spell and special effects from your opponent. So I'm assuming this can be used any time during a turn or if you are attacked. Those are spell cards. Now we have special combos here. So if you have a lot of level 1 cards, you can combine them in one attack. So 5 level 1 cards will allow you to duel a super card. So if you chose a super card, you can combat that using 5 of your level 1 cards and you will have a chance by rolling the die. Also, you can have 3 level 1 cards to duel a level 3 card. So they can team up to combat a much higher or much stronger card. So that is the Greater Alliance special combo. Next, you can have Inevitable Scratch. So if you use ability of a yellow card, a special card, this one, and you have a Hell No card. If you use it together, the special ability of that cat cannot be blocked. So this is very powerful. So that's the other things that you can do during the game. The game will end once the deck has been depleted or all of your enemies are dead except for you. That means you'll automatically win. If the deck has run out, the cat or the player with the most soul wins. That's it. That's how you play Immortal Paws. Okay, so that's unboxing and how to play of Immortal Paw. Now let's look at what I think. So I followed again the target system. I took some notes. So the theme, there's a theme in there. The theme is cats, okay? And mixed with mythology. So you have this Tutankhamun, the cat version, the pirate with the cat version. Obviously, the target is cat lovers. And if you're a cat lover, you gotta love this theme. If you're sick and tired of cats, well, I don't think you're gonna love it because it's full of cats, okay? That's the theme. Next, let's look at my most favorite thing about this game, the art. It has an amazing art. Pao Agpawa did a really great job illustrating these cats. It's amazing art, really nice, 5 out of 5. The replayability is high, okay? Because in some games, you gotta have different combination, different cat battalions, different set of spell cards you want to use. And oh yeah, you want to try some different matchup of cats, different combinations. So it has a high replayability. Now, let's go to the game length. This is not 10 to 15 minutes. No. Because you have to deplete this deck of card, and you only draw one per turn. So this is definitely not a 10 to 15 minutes game. They have to change that. Previously, Wand-ering is also 10 to 15 minute game. It was advertised as that, but no, it's not a 10 to 15 minute game. So they have to improve their estimate on the game length of their games. Okay, the ease of play. Oh boy. All right, let's go to the good things. Easy to play, the rules are easy to grasp if someone is teaching you, okay? Because it has simple turns. You only get one action in your turn, okay? You just play a spell card or choose one of your cards to attack, and the defender, that's it. You get your souls, pretty easy. But bad rulebook. Very bad rulebook. Not everything is there, right? So there's no consistency in the wording. There's no explanation of what the pieces, like the souls, it has 2 different colors, but it doesn't mention if its value is 1, even though it has different color from one another. Yeah, there are some things that not mentioned in the game. You don't have any hand limit, so I assume there's no hand limit. There are words in the rulebook that it says, make sure, but when I ask the designer job at you, it's just maximum. So yeah, I'm gonna help them. I'm gonna make a clarification list that from the question that I asked them. I'm gonna put it in the description. Some minor clarifications, but I would suggest they make it more clearer, much clearer. It's it's almost useless, to be honest with you. They have to change it. They have to put more details on it. They have to improve on that part. Also, I suggest they have rules reference for each player, so it's just a simple card that tells you what you can do, what you cannot do. Yeah, the combination, the way you combine the the rank 1 cards to make a combination attack. I think you don't have to open the rulebook for that. You just have to get a card that tells you that you can do it. Okay, so that is the easy play. So it's simple turns, but really bad rulebook. Tactics, yes, there is strategy in this game, but it's not deep. Okay, it's not deep, but it has a strategy. You control the game. It's up to you what you place in front of you, what their arrangement is gonna be. Also, in order for you to have an advantage over the other players, you have to remember their cards. The cards that they're going to play will be shown face up, and then when it goes back to their battalion or the battlefield cards, it's face down, but it's in the same place. So you have to remember that he has this card and I'm going to attack with this card that will definitely defeat that card. So there is really tactics in this game. And there are cards that allows you to take advantage of other players or sometimes even ruin their strategy. So yeah, it gives you this control over the game, over your actions. So there's really strategy in this game. There are tactics, but I'm telling you it's not that deep, unlike other games out there. So that is my review of Immortal Paws. Thank you for watching. Please make sure to support them if you really like the game. I already showed you the contents. I showed you the rules. And this is what I think of it. If you really like the game, please contact them. Wand-ering, facebook.com. You can order from them. It's made to order. Once you order, they will ship it out to you. Give them a week to make it. And then they will ship out the game to you. And this is a local game developer. They're independent and they are based in Cebu. So if you want, you can buy from them. Immortal Paw. So again, this is the board game hero. Thank you for watching. See you again next time.